rules you need to understand before you sign anything. This guide walks you through every step of your NFA journey, from today to the day you take it home. Stay with us. There are a few things most buyers never learn until it's too late. First, some very good news. As of January 1st, 2026, the $200 NFA transfer tax has been eliminated for suppressors, short-barreled rifles, short-barreled shotguns, and AOWs, thanks to H.R. 1. You still need a Form 4. You still go through ATF. The approval process is unchanged, but there's no more tax fee on those items. Machine guns are still $200. Pause. Now let's talk about how the process actually works. Before you fill out a single form, you need to make one decision that affects everything that follows. How do you want to register this NFA item? Option 1, in your name as an individual. Option 2, through an NFA trust. Option 3, through a corporation or LLC. Most buyers go individual or trust. And choosing wrong here has consequences that last for the entire time you own the item. So let's actually understand what each one means. Let's clear this up because most people have no idea what an NFA trust actually is. It is not a company. It is not a bank account. An NFA trust is a legal document, usually 5 to 15 pages, that you create with an attorney or an online service. That document names trustees, people who are legally allowed to possess any NFA items registered to the trust. The ATF registers the item to the trust itself, something like Smith Family NFA Trust, not to you personally. Any named trustee can access and use any item in the trust independently without you being present. Online NFA trusts cost about $99 to $199. An attorney-drafted trust runs $300 to $600 and is recommended for larger collections. Here's the thing most individual buyers discover the hard way, sometimes years after they bought their suppressor. Under federal law, possession means physical access or control, not just holding something in your hands. If you register a suppressor as an individual and you go to work and your spouse is home in the same house as that suppressor, your spouse is in illegal possession of an NFA item. Federal felony, even if they never touched it. Even if it was locked in a safe they have no key to debatable. Don't risk it. But if your spouse is a named co-trustee on your NFA trust, completely legal, they can access it, use it, take it to the range, no problem. This single rule is why most informed NFA buyers choose a trust. Here's how to decide. Ask yourself 5 questions. Pause. 1. Will anyone else, a spouse, partner, adult child, ever need to use this without you present? If yes, get a trust. 2. Will this be stored as shared home where others have access? Yes, trust. 3. Do you want your family to keep this if something happens to you without legal complications? Yes, absolutely get a trust. 4. Do you plan to buy more NFA items in the future? A trust now saves serious paperwork on every future purchase. Yes to trust. 5. Do you value privacy? Trust records are private. Individual registrations are in the federal NFRTR database. Answer yes to any of those. Trust is your answer. The extra cost is $100 online. It is worth every single penny. This is the conversation your dealer might not have with you, but I'm going to. If you die as an individual NFA owner, your family cannot legally touch that firearm. Not to move it to a safe location. Not to put in a case. The estate executor has to secure it, file an ATF Form 5, wait months for processing, and go through public probate. Any family member who touches the item before ATF processes the transfer, federal crime. With an NFA trust, your co-trustees keep their legal right to possess it the day you die. No wait, no probate, no legal limbo. The trust document handles succession privately. Think of an NFA trust as estate planning for your firearms collection. Even if you're young and healthy, plan ahead. Once you've decided on your entity type, your dealer collects everything in a single appointment. Here's what happens. First, fingerprints. Your dealer may offer electronic live scan fingerprinting in-house or refer you to a local service. Electronic is strongly preferred. No smudges, no ink, no rejected cards. If paper cards are used, make sure they have blue lines, not black. ATF rejects black line cards. Second, a passport-style photo. 2 inches by 2 inches frontal view, taken within the last year per a December 2025 rule change. If you're using a trust, every trustee needs their own fingerprints, photo, and a completed Form 5320.23, the Responsible Person Questionnaire. And bring your trust document. Your dealer handles everything else. Your dealer logs into ATF forms, completes your Form 4 as the dealer, and submits. ATF assigns a control number. Shortly after, you'll receive a link to your NFA-BRO tracking portal. Bookmark this. It's how you check your status without calling your dealer every week, which, trust me, they will appreciate. Your portal shows your stage, days waiting, document checklist status, and an expected approval estimate. It's updated in real time. Current ATF processing times for Form 4 applications submitted through eForms average between 285 and 380 days. That is approximately 9 to 12 months. I know. But here's the reality. The ATF processes hundreds of thousands of NFA applications. There's nothing your dealer can do to speed this up, and there's nothing you can do either. What you can do? Check your portal. Don't call your dealer every week asking for updates. Don't attempt to take possession of the item early under any circumstances. And if you move to a different state during the wait, tell your dealer immediately. Your NFA-BRO portal link works on any device, anytime, day or night. You'll see the 5-stage progress tracker, your ATF wait estimate, a checklist of everything your dealer has on file for your transfer, and key dates. Keep your portal link private. Anyone with that link can see your transfer details. Don't share it publicly. One day, probably around month 10 or 11, your phone rings. It's your dealer. Your Form 4 has been approved. You'll likely also see the status update in your NFA-BRO portal before they call. Schedule your pickup appointment as soon as possible. Your dealer will need a little time for their internal checklist before handing anything over. Plan for 20 to 40 minutes at your dealer on pickup day. Here's what to bring. Your valid government-issued photo ID. It must match the name on the approved Form 4 exactly. Your copy of the approved Form 4, if your dealer gave you one earlier in the process. If this is a trust transfer, you must be a named, current trustee to take physical possession. Your ID confirms this. At pickup, your dealer will complete a new Form 4473 and run a NICS background check. Yes, even with an approved Form 4, a fresh background check is required by law. It's quick. Then you sign, they hand it over, and you're done. Congratulations, you waited, you earned it, and it's legally yours. Pause. 4 things to remember for the rest of your ownership. 1. Keep a copy of your approved Form 4 with a firearm at all times. You may be asked for it by law enforcement. 2. If you plan to travel across state lines with an SBR, machine gun, or destructive device, file ATF Form 5320.20 for approval first. Suppressors don't currently have this federal restriction, but check your state laws. 3. Never let anyone who isn't on your registration possess the item without you physically present. 4. Revisit your trust. Update beneficiaries as your life changes. Talk to your dealer if you want to add trustees for future purchases. Your NFA-BRO portal is available through your dealer. Ask them for your tracking link when you start your transfer. The wait is long, but the reward is worth it, and we'll be here every step of the way. Subscribe for more NFA buyer guides.